Watch this saw cut a laser straight line, no measuring. This tool drives deck screws standing straight up. This driver clicks stop the instant it's tight. 12 tools. Here's which ones are actually worth your money. Kicking off with something that solves a real annoyance. One ladder that folds into basically every shape you need. It telescopes down, locks into an A-frame for indoor work, extends out straight for the roof, and folds flat enough to fit in your trunk. Aluminum build, rated past 300 pounds, and every rung locks with a solid click before you trust it with your weight. Gun? All those locking joints mean more moving parts than a fixed ladder. Check every one before you climb. Quick one for the comments. How many ladders do you currently have lying around that this could replace? Worth it. Next is a cheap fix for the most annoying part of building anything square. Corners that drift while you're trying to screw or glue them. These are 90-degree corner clamps, 4 to a set. Seat your 2 boards into the L, tighten the wing screws, and the joint holds itself dead square while you work. No third hand, no guessing. Gun? They're aluminum, not steel, so don't lean on them like a heavy structural clamp. This is for boxes, frames, and drawers, not framing lumber. Woodworkers only on this one, but if that's you, it's a cheap yes. This next one's for anyone who's ever hand-stripped a pile of scrap, wire with a knife. It's a motorized wire stripping machine. Feed a cable in, and it pulls it through, slices the insulation, and spits out clean copper on one side, jacket on the other, in about a second per foot. Variable speed control, and it's built for actual daily use, not a hobby bench. Gun? It's a serious price for something with one job. So this only makes sense if you're actually processing wire regularly. Casual users, skip it. But if copper scrap is part of your income, this pays for itself fast. Scrappers and electricians only. If you've ever built a grooved edge deck, you know the pain of hand driving hundreds of tiny clips one at a time, bent over the whole afternoon. This stand-up attachment fixes that. It clips onto your drill, holds the fastener upright, and you step, drop, and drive, standing the entire time. It's shaped specifically for grooved decking clips, so the head seats them perfectly without stripping the screw. In the demo, it ran down a full deck board in a fraction of the time hand driving would take, and the guy never bent over once. Gun? It's a one-job tool. Outside of grooved decking, it does nothing for you. But if you're building or replacing a deck, your back will thank you. Deck builders only, but for them, this is an easy yes. This one's just fun to watch. It's a hot wire foam cutter. Heats up in seconds, then it slices through craft foam like it's not even there. No sawing, no jagged edges, just a clean melted line. In the demo, it cut giraffes, pumpkins, stars, straight through a solid foam block, freehand, no ruler needed. Comes with a case and extra tips, and it's genuinely satisfying to use. Con, and it's a real one. This is a hobby tool, full stop. It won't touch wood, plastic, or anything structural, so if you're not into foam crafts or model making, you'll use it once and forget about it. Fun for the right person, but for a workshop that needs actual tools, I'd skip this one. Back to something genuinely useful. A countersink bit set that fixes the classic problem of screw heads either sitting proud or blowing straight through the wood. It's a quick change design, so you swap between drilling and driving without pulling the bit out, and it sinks every screw to the exact same depth every time. It's a compact all-in-one that replaces 3 separate bits rattling around your toolbox. Gun? The quick change collar can loosen if you're rough with it, so a quick check between holes is worth it. For flat pack furniture or any real woodworking, this earns a permanent spot in the drawer. Worth it. Every woodworker eventually needs a real chisel set, and this 10-piece kit covers you from delicate trim work up to heavy mortising. Chrome vanadium steel, bevel-edged, and it comes with its own sharpening stone and honing guide, so you're not buying those separately. It comes with a case to keep the edges protected too. Gun? Cheap chisels like this need more frequent honing than a premium forged set. Don't expect it to hold an edge for a whole project without a touch-up. For getting started or as a backup set, though, it's hard to beat the value. Worth it. This one's for anyone who's ever over-tightened a screw and cracked something. It's a torque-limiting screwdriver. Dial in the exact torque you need, and it clicks and stops the second you hit it, so you physically can't overdrive the screw. 68 pieces total, S2 steel bits, and a magnetic quick-release adapter, so swapping bits takes a second. In the demo, it worked on everything from an airsoft rail to a bike's rear cassette without a single strip screw. Con? For basic home use, it's overkill. This is really for anyone working on precision gear, optics, or bikes where over-torquing actually breaks things. If that's you, it's worth it. Next up solves the single scariest part of using a ladder on stairs. One leg always ends up floating in the air. This is an adjustable ladder leveler that clips onto 1 foot of your ladder and telescopes out until it finds solid ground. So both legs actually bear weight instead of you balancing on a slope. 2mm steel construction, rated past 700 pounds, with a non-slip rubber base that won't skate on tile or concrete. In the demo, it locked onto a staircase in seconds and held rock steady the whole climb. Con? It only adjusts one leg, so on a truly uneven surface you may still need to shim the other side. For anyone who works on stairs regularly, though, this is the fix you didn't know you needed. Worth it. Last ladder safety ad for this batch. A gutter lock stabilizer that clamps your ladder straight to the gutter line, so it can't slide sideways while you're up there. One-handed, locks on in about 5 seconds with rubber pads so it doesn't scratch or dent the gutter. Once it's on, you've got both hands free instead of needing a buddy to hold the base. Con? It only stops side-to-side slide. It's not a substitute for solid footing at the base, so don't skip that part. For anyone regularly up a ladder against a roof line, it's cheap peace of mind. Worth it. And this is the one from the very start. Remember that saw slicing a dead straight line right out of the gate? This is it. It's a rip-cut guide that turns any circular saw into a mini table saw. Clamp it on, set your width, and it rides the rail for a cut straighter than most people manage freehand with a fence. No measuring twice, no wandering off the line. In the demo, it ripped a sheet of plywood down to identical widths, over and over, zero drift. Con? It only helps with straight rip cuts. For anything curved or detailed, you're back to a jigsaw. But for anyone who cuts full sheets regularly, this alone is worth grabbing a circular saw for. Worth it. Saving the wildest one for last. This bolts onto a standard chainsaw and turns it into a carving and milling tool. Instead of just cutting through a log, you can notch it, debark it, or shape it, all powered by the saw you probably already own. No drilling into your chainsaw required, and it comes with its own blades built in. In the demo, it strip bark and carve a clean notch into a fresh log in seconds, the kind of cut that'd take forever with a hand axe. Con? This is strictly for people who already own a compatible chainsaw. It's an attachment, not a standalone tool, so if you don't have one, this does nothing for you. But if you do any real log work, this turns one tool into 3. Chainsaw owners only. So, 12 tools. And if I had to keep 2, it's the Countersink bit set and the Rip-Cut saw guide. One's a few bucks that replaces 3 bits in your drawer. The other turns a basic circular saw into something that cuts straighter than tools twice the price. Everything's linked below. Tell me in the comments. How many ladders do you currently have lying around that could use replacing? See you in the next one.